Alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalamu Rasul al-Kareem. Amma ba'd. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. My dear brothers and sisters, may peace, mercy and blessing of Allah be upon you. Today my topic is Al-Qur'an Surat Al-Baqarah Ayaath 61 to 80 with translation. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. وَإِذْ قُلْتُمْ يَا مُوسَى لَن نَّصْبِرَ عَلَى طَعَامٍ وَاحِدٍ فَادْعُ لَنَا رَبَّكَ يُخْرِجْ لَنَا مِمَّا تُنبِتُ الْأَرْضُ من بقلها وكسائها وفومها وعدسها وبصلها قال أتستبدلون الذي هو أدنى بالذي هو خير اهبطوا مصرا فإن لكم ما سألتم وضربت عليهم الذلة والمسكنة وباءوا بغضب من الله ذلك بأنهم كانوا يكفرون بآيات الله ويقتلون النبيين بغير الحق ذلك بما عصوا وكانوا يعتدون. And remember when you said, O Musa, Moses, we cannot endure one kind of food, so invoke your Lord for us to bring forth for us of what the earth grows, its herbs, its cucumbers, its foam, wheat or garlic, its lentils, and its onions. He said, would you exchange that which is better for that which is lower? Go you down to any town, and you shall find what you want. And they were covered with humiliation and misery, and they drew on themselves the wrath of Allah. That was because they used to disbelieve the ayat, proofs, evidences, verses, lessons, signs, revelations, etc. of Allah, and killed the prophets wrongfully. That was because they disobeyed and used to transgress the bounds in their disobedience to Allah. For example, commit crimes and sins. إن الذين آمنوا والذين هادوا والنصارى والصابئين من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر وعمل صالحا فلهم أجرهم عند ربهم ولا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. Verily, those who believe and those who are Jews and Christians and Sabian, whoever believes in Allah and the last day and does righteous good deeds shall have their reward with their Lord. On them shall be no fear, nor shall they grieve. وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَكُمْ وَرَفَعْنَا فَوْقَكُمُ الطُّورَ خُذُوا مَا آتَيْنَاكُمْ بِقُوَّةٍ وَاذْكُرُوا مَا فِيهِ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. And, O children of Israel, remember when we took your covenant and we raised above you the amount, saying, hold fast to that which we have given you, and remember that which is therein, so that you may become al-muttaqun, the pious. ثم توليتم من بعد ذلك فلولا فضل الله عليكم ورحمته لكنتم من الخاسرين. Then after that you turn away. Had it not been for the grace and mercy of Allah upon you, indeed you would have been among the losers. وَلَقَدْ عَلِمْتُمُ الَّذِينَ اعْتَدُوا مِنْكُمْ فِي السَّبْتِ فَقُلْنَا لَهُمْ كُونُوا قِرَادَةً خَاسِئِينَ. And indeed, you knew those amongst you who transgressed in the matter of the Sabbath, for example, Saturday. We said to them, be you monkeys, despised and rejected. فَجَعَلْنَا نَقَالًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيْهَا وَمَا خَلْفَهَا وَمَوْعِظَةً لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. So we made this punishment an example to their own and to succeeding generations, and a lesson to those who are al-muttaqun, the pious. وَإِذْ قَالَ مُوسَى لِقَوْمِهِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ يَأْمُرُكُمْ أَن تَذْبَحُوا بَقَرَةً قَالُوا أَتَتَّخِذُونَا هُزُوًا قَالَ أَعُوذُ بِاللَّهِ أَنْ أَكُونَ مِنَ الْجَاهِلِينَ. And remember when Moses said to his people, "Verily, Allah commands you that you slaughter a cow." They said, "Do you make fun of us?" He said, "I take Allah's refuge from being among al-Jahlun, the ignorant or the foolish." قالوا ادع لنا ربك يبين لنا ما هي قال إنه يقول إنها بقرة لا فارض ولا بكر عوان بين ذلك فافعلوا ما تؤمرون. They said, "Call upon your Lord for us, that he may make plain to us what it is." He says, "Verily, it is a cow, neither too old nor too young, but it is between the two conditions. So do what you are commanded." قالوا ادع لنا ربك يبين لنا ما لونها قال إنه يقول إنها بقرة صفراء فاقع لونها تسر الناظرين. They said, "Call upon your Lord for us to make plain to us its color." He says, "It is a yellow cow, bright in its color, pleasing the beholders." قالوا ادع لنا ربك يبين لنا ما هي إن البقرة تشابه علينا وإنا إن شاء الله لمهتدون. They said, "Call upon your Lord for us to make plain to us what it is. Verily, to us all cows are alike, and surely, if Allah wills, we will be guided." قال إنه يقول إنها بقرة لا ذلول تثير الأرض ولا تسقي الحرث مسلمات لا شياة فيها قالوا أنا جئت بالحق فذبحوها وما كادوا يفعلون. Moses said, he says, "It is a cow, neither trained to till the soil nor water the fields, sound, having no other color except bright yellow." They said, "Now you have brought the truth." So they slaughtered it, though they were near to not doing it. وَإِذْ قَتَلْتُمْ نَفْسًا فَادَّارَأْتُمْ فِيهَا وَاللَّهُ مُخْرِجٌ مَا كُنْتُمْ تَكْتُمُونَ. And remember, when you killed a man and fell into dispute among yourselves as to the crime, but Allah brought forth that which you were hiding. فَقُلْنَا اضْرِبُوهُ بِبَعْضِهَا كَذَلِكَ يُحْيِي اللَّهُ الْمَوْتَى وَيُرِيكُمْ آيَاتِهِ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَعْقِلُونَ. So we said, "Strike him, the dead man, with a piece of it, the cow." Thus Allah brings the dead to life and shows you His ayat, proofs, evidences, verses, lessons, signs, revelations, etc., so that you may understand. ثم قست قلوبكم من بعد ذلك فهي كالحجارة أو أشد قسوة وإن من الحجارة لما يتفجر منه الأنهار وإن منها لما يشقق فيخرج منه الماء وإن منها لما يهبط من خشية الله وما الله بغافل عما تعملون. Then after that your hearts were hardened and become as stones, or even worse in hardness. And indeed, there are stones, out of which rivers gush forth, and indeed, there are of them stones which split asunder, so that water flows from them. And indeed, there are of them stones which fall down for fear of Allah, and Allah is not unaware of what you do. أفتطمعون أن يؤمنوا لكم وقد كان فريق منهم يسمعون كلام الله ثم يحرفونه من بعد ما عقلوه وهم يعلمون. Do you, faithful believers, covet that they will believe in your religion, in spite of the fact that a party of them, Jews, rabbis, used to hate the word of Allah, the Torah. Then they used to change it knowingly after they understood it. وَإِذْ لَقُوا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا قَالُوا آمَنَّا وَإِذَا خَلَا بَعْضُهُمْ إِلَى بَعْضٍ قَالُوا أَتُحَدِّثُونَهُم بِمَا فَتَحَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْكُمْ لِيُحَجِّجَكُم بِهِ عِندَ رَبِّكُمْ أَفَلَا تَعْقِلُونَ. And when the Jews meet those who believe, Muslims, they say, "We believe," but when they meet one another in private, they say, "Shall you, Jews, tell the Muslims what Allah has revealed to you, Jews, about the description and the qualities of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which are written in the Torah, that the Muslims may argue with you, Jews, about it before your Lord. Have you, Jews, then no understanding? أَوَلَا يَعْلَمُونَ أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَعْلَمُ مَا يُسِرُّونَ وَمَا يُعْلِنُونَ. Know they, Jews, note that Allah knows what they conceal and what they reveal. وَمِنْهُمْ أُمِّيُّونَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ الْكِتَابَ إِلَّا أَمَانِيَّ وَإِنْهُمْ إِلَّا يَظُنُّونَ. And there are among them, Jews, unlettered people, who know not the book, but they trust upon false desires, and they but guess. فَوَيْلٌ لِلَّذِينَ يَكْتُبُونَ الْكِتَابَ بِأَيْدِيهِمْ ثُمَّ يَقُولُونَ هَذَا مِنْ عِنْدِ اللَّهِ لِيَشْتَرُوا بِهِ ثَمَنًا قَلِيلًا فَوَيْلٌ لَهُم مِّمَّا كَتَبَتْ أَيْدِيهِمْ وَوَيْلٌ لَهُم مِّمَّا يَكْسِبُونَ. Then woe to those who write the book with their own hands, and then say, "This is from Allah," to purchase with it a little price. Woe to them for what their hands have written, and woe to them for that they earned thereby. وَقَالُوا لَن تَمَسَّنَا النَّارُ إِلَّا أَيَّامًا مَّعْدُودَاتٍ قُلْ أَتَّخَذْتُمْ عِندَ اللَّهِ أَحَدًا فَلَن يَخْلِفَ اللَّهُ عَهْدَهُ أَمْ تَقُولُونَ عَلَى اللَّهِ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. And they Jews say, the fire, for example, hellfire, on the day of resurrection, shall not touch us, but for a few numbered days. Say, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to them, have you taken a covenant from Allah, so that Allah will not break his covenant? Or is it that you say of Allah what you know not? Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.